Space colonies of the future as imagined by NASA in the 1970s.
In the summer of 1975, at NASA's Ames Research Center in California, a team of NASA and Stanford University researchers led by physicist Dr. Gerard O'Neill imagined what the future space colonies would look like. The goal was to build a 10,000-person orbiting community with materials and technologies available to people in the 1970s. The whole project was designed to be cost-effective. Humans would harvest the mineral riches of asteroids, such as cobalt, iron, nickel, and platinum. Artists were commissioned to imagine what these slowly rotating complexes would like. Rotation was needed to provide gravity. These visions of space colonies and our general future in space were gripping and ignited the imagination of more than a few young dreamers. The images are just as beautiful today as there were then. There were three main types of the colony that were conceived: a toroidal, or donut-shaped, colony, a cylindrical colony, and a Bernal sphere, which would house people inside the surface of a sphere. All rotated in order to simulate Earth's gravity and were lit by huge mirrors that reflected the sun's rays into the interior. The colonies were imagined as completely self-contained habitats with artificial gravity, some with artificial and controllable weather, where people could comfortably live out their entire lives. Some of the concept space habitats were designed in large sizes: cylinders 5 miles, 8 kilometers, wide and 20 miles, 34 kilometers, long, even if made from ordinary materials such as steel and glass. Also, the team considered problems such as radiation protection from cosmic rays, almost free in the larger sizes, getting naturalistic sun angles, provision of power, realistic pest-free farming, and orbital attitude control without reaction motors. Attempts were made to make the habitats as self-supporting as possible, but all of the designs relied on regular shipments from Earth or the Moon, notably for raw materials and volatiles. The proposals and studies generated a notable groundswell of public interest. One effect of this expansion was the founding of the L5 Society in the U.S., a group of enthusiasts that desired to build and live in such colonies. As well, colonies may employ nuclear power, which wouldn't have all the same environmental and safety concerns that might be present with a nuclear installation on Earth.